So where do we look next?
This just lit up.
What's this?
Some sort of map?
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. Some sort of clock? This is the princess's. It seems like it's not doing anything. Maybe it's broken?
No, maybe it's the wrong order. It's the golden house.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
What if it's there? There.
Some sort of clock?
There.
What's that plant thing on
There.
top?
This is the princess's. Damn it. Why is nothing happening?
Hold up a second. I can get this. I can get this. I can get this. I can big brain this. Hold up a second. So the house is there. It's a house. There, 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 there. Okay. So house, party, clock. Okay. House, party, clock. House, party, clock. House, party, clock. House, party, clock. Okay. Deselect that one. Okay. House,
This is the princess's house.
party,
This looks like a dinner party with
Clock.
some sort of clock.
What's
salmonberry.
that plant thing
golden
on?
That's
house.
the Gold Lady. Come on.
Damn it. Okay, undo that one. Let's go there.
That's the Gold Lady's
and then
castle.
there.
What's that?
Come on.
Hmm. What if it's the other way? No, because I did that first, right? Does this have a date on it or anything? 1992.
Salmonberry Park.
June
Is that
1992.
some kind of commune?
June
Looks like it.
1992. June 1992.
Wow. She
June
worked for a
1992.
watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos.
Okay, so this is after.
No wonder she was so handy. Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
There's nothing that tells me what year that was. Okay, so what if it was... What if it's... Okay, what if we go all the way back here? Get out of the way. It says, what if it's here?
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
Okay. Then we go watchmaker.
Some sort of clock?
Okay, so there, watchmaker. Oh,
What's that plant
salmonberry,
thing on top?
Some sort of clock?
watchberry,
This
here.
looks like a dinner party.
Here.
With this is the princess's. Come on.
Okay, what if we do those two the other way around? Here,
This is the princess's house.
here.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
I know I'll get it eventually.
Yes.
What's in there? Another letter?
Holy
The
shit, this is a...
princess's laws. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
Once upon a time in an ancient deep forest there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She made it through the woods into that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back and a single item from her old life. A splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the mad hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But through it all, she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any misstep could cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, pillow near the window where the sun could catch it on its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling at its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning she would wake up and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure it shone as bright as it possibly could. Then she would pluck it up, pick it up, place it upon her head, and walk the woods feeling somehow more complete. Because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night she would place it under its pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way, she would pause and glance back to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was the safest on the pillow while she slept. One night, Jesus, this story goes on forever. One night, the princess woke to a raging storm, the wind howling against the walls, rattling the windows to their panes. Fearing a gust might burst open a window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from its pillow and brought it to bed with her. Although all through the night she held the tiara close, and in the morning she would woke to find herself still cradling it. The storm had passed, and the princess relaxed. That day was the same as any other. She perhaps gave the tiara an even more thorough cleaning, grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. That night she placed the tiara back upon its pillow, gave it a quick kiss, and went to bed, pausing on her way to make sure it was still there. In the morning she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room the tiara lay upon the ground, broken, dull, and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it, and the window was closed. There had been no storm, no wind, no sign that anything at all could have gone amiss. Only the broken tiara mute upon the ground. She picked it up, held it in her arms with a guttural cry, but though she tried to fix and polish it, it was gone, beyond repair, and with no shine left. The princess held the tiara through the day and through the next night, sitting in the same spot at the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside and her gaze fixed on a sapling. She remembered how this sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground underneath the sapling. And as a final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone. With it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in an ancient, deep wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. Was the tiara her kid?
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God, it makes sense now.
It's about her kid.
Yeah, she got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy. But then the baby died.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helped her move on. But when it looked like we were going to be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. But we still haven't seen what's in that chest.
Okay. I think I know.
Okay.
So it's red,
How do we open it?
red, orange, Leo. Oh, is this gonna be the name of the
Why
kid?
don't we just break this open? There's a crowbar right downstairs.
What? No. You don't want to try and figure out what all this means?
I'm so done with her riddles.
No. Oh man. Oh, wait, this is the wrong one. L. E.
Yes.
What's gonna be in there? Nothing. Whoa.
Whoa.
Did it just get darker in here?
For a split second, yeah. What's-
A baby blanket? Ollie.
Dear
She
Allison and Ollie, we write stories to understand and be
That was
understood.
your son.
But what good is a story without a first act? I'm sorry I kept mine from you for so long. All of my love, goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
That's where he's buried. Oh,
Is that?
Leo Ronan.
that tree is where he's buried.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes. Come on, let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
The crafty goblin's loot.
That's from The Princess and the Two Thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. And you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
Uh-oh. Goblins stealing. Two little thieves. Okay. Once upon a time. Da 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 da. The food was disappearing from the house. There's not much at first. Only a few fruits, nuts, and eggs vanished during the night. And then small items started to disappear, as well as spoons and plates, forks and knives, and blankets. Okay. So, spoons.
What if they took some spoons? Some flour for the cake, maybe? Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit? Did they steal candy?
No, not that one or that one, actually.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Is there anything else? Strange. I will make a cake. She searched the fruit kept disappearing. I will make a cake. For the whole day, using everything she had left. The cake she made so big she could barely carry it. She had to add it to the oven.
I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs. That's it. I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared.
That's kind of cool. I was like, I want to do all these then.
Hey,
The old bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
why don't we open up the book and check?
The old bears. Okay, yeah, this is too. This is so much side story stuff. I love it. I'm okay. It's time to leave.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
Yeah, let's go.
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too.
So that's where Leo's buried, right there.
This is the spot.
I can't believe he's been down there this whole time. We played Compass and North Star here. I wish she would have just told us.
She tried to tell us.
She tried to tell us. In her own Marianne kind of way.
The stories. Yeah. What are you thinking?
I'm kind of overwhelmed.
We just found out we have a brother, and at the same time that we'll never get to meet him. It's a lot to process.
Poor Marianne. Come on. Let's keep going. It's time for us to figure out who Marianne was arguing with on the dock.
Here we go. Who is it?
Almost.
I'm telling you, it's Tom. Look at the jacket. Oh my god, it really is. Oh my god, did I just call this?
Tom? Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course. It had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. That's what she didn't want to tell us.
Holy
God,
shit.
Marianne and Tom?
I know.
What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will.
And if he doesn't, we go to
Tom?
him.
It's Allison. We need to talk. We know it was you.
Wow, I didn't think I was actually going to be right.